type of hope that's feeling a bad way. Because with no leadership, with no guidance of where to point that energy,
right,
you just gonna go rampant. So like, how could a person help? You know what I'm saying? How could they work on this situation? You know, first thing popping in my head is like petitions. But like, what else? You know what I'm
saying? In my humble opinion, there are 3 tactics, 3 maneuvers that American people need to get behind today. We need to create a regulatory committee for law enforcement outside of law enforcement. Police officers, everybody knows that police regulate police. Right? They have IA, they have their own divisions that's supposed to uphold them to the standards of the badge. Keyword is supposed to.
Yeah.
We need to create a citizens regulation committee that says we know what you are, what your duties, what your regulations, and what you are permitted to do. If you conduct outside of these parameters, we will hold you accountable. I think if the people, because truth be told, they're civil servants. Law enforcement is supposed to serve the citizens. The citizens are not supposed to serve law enforcement. So if we could create some type of institution that can hold them accountable for their actions, and that same institution had the ability to bring them up on, legal charges if need be, I think that would be a great deterrent for some of the foolish behavior that happens. That's one. My second maneuver is we need an African union. We need to unionize, just like teachers have a union, just like construction workers have a union, bankers have a union. The Chinese, they have it's very unspoken, but they have a community that they organize and communicate with each other. The Hispanics do the same. We need to unionize. We need to have a centralized African American committee and staff and representation that's going to advocate for our agenda on a daily basis. And then thirdly, it's the same solution folks been telling us for years, but we really need to do it this time. Go out there and vote. Because if we stop allowing certain legislation to get passed because we didn't vote on it, if we stop allowing certain people to get put in office because we didn't vote against them, that would help some of these problems. Because these judges, these your aldermen, your mayors, your governors, all of that, all of that, we have the power to pick. And too often than not, we do not go out there when it's time for election, and we do not exercise our American right to vote. And it's high time that we stop saying, voting not gonna change nothing, no way. Or what's the point of voting? They're gonna put who they want to put in office anyway. They can't do that if everybody exercised their right. They will not be able to just blindly get over on people.
Yeah.
If everybody was out there exercising, we need 100% participation in voting. Whether you are African American, whether you are Hispanic, whether you Asian, and even if you are white, we need 100% representation so that these people in office, you can truly say were put in there by the people that they are meant to serve.
Gotcha. Yeah.